Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining me on this video. And if I've set this up right, you should be watching this on Sunday afternoon, hopefully, fingers crossed. Well, I'm going to show you something that came in the post the other day, and my old mate Terry Mann gave me the tip off about this. Now, as some of you may know, this cassette, Only the Beatles, came out in the 1980s, and it was in conjunction with Heineken. And it was a lager in the UK and in Europe, and you had to get special ring pulls, send them off, and I think it was £2 or something, and then you get this cassette. Now, although this was originally released with the permission of EMI and Parlophone, it was quickly withdrawn due to complaints from the Beatles because they hadn't been consulted on it or something. So this is actually, it's not impossible to find, but it is quite rare to find one because obviously cassette does degrade. So this is over 40 years old now, probably. I did a video on this probably about a year or 2 years ago when I first started getting back into cassettes, sorry. So yeah, I was happy to get this. Now, Terry informed me that you can now get this Only the Beatles on CD. Yeah, look, it's on CD. Now, before you all start shouting at me, this is not an official Beatles or EMI, Parlophone, Capital, whatever you want to call it. It's not authorised by the Beatles. It's a bootleg, basically. But like I say, if the record companies aren't giving the fans what they want, and then other certain people are, I'm not endorsing this, by the way, then people will go out and buy it. I mean, how many people play cassettes nowadays? I mean, I do know cassettes are coming back, and over the past few years I have actually started to buy Beatles cassettes when I find them. So yeah, so this is it. It's very faithful to the original cassette front. That is the back with all the track listing. I'll leave that there if you want to freeze it and then zoom in. It's got Only the Beatles on the side there, so it is very good. I mean you can tell it's not a official CD when you see it. So that is the label, it just says Heineken and then Only the Beatles. It has got the track list in there, which is very hard to see. Now, I've just played this on my Philips CD player, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So whoever's made this, they've done a really, really good job. And again, I am going to stress this: I am not endorsing illegal recordings or bootlegs or anything like that. This is for education, basically, just to show people what's out there. So you get Love Me Do, you get Twist and Shout, She Loves You, This Boy, excuse me, 8 Days a Week, or My Lovin'. Then you get Ticket to Ride, Yes It Is, Obla-Dee Obla-Da. Surely they could have found a better song to put on than that, but hey ho. Then you get Loose in the Sky with Diamonds, And I Love It, and Strawberry Fields Forever. Like I say, it sounds amazing, and I suppose this isn't a surprise really, but this CD does sound better than the cassette, although the cassette, if you ever see one, is still worth picking up. You can usually pick that up for under £15. This was even cheaper. I think with the postage and the packaging, this is less than £10. I think it was something like £9.20. Like I said, I've just played it. Had it on quite loud, so sorry neighbours if you heard it, but one of them likes my sort of music, and the other one, well, we won't really go into them. Yeah, so just a quick little video. Yeah, so would you buy that for £10? Knowing what it is, it's not an official release, but then again, maybe this is something that the Apple camp should look into, because there is a lot of things that came out on cassette that never came out on CD and vinyl, and then there's even some records that came out on vinyl that were never released on CD. There's some CDs that were never released on vinyl, so maybe instead of doing all these super deluxe expensive box sets, maybe they should start looking at things like this, where you could probably get this you know, for about £10 or £12, whatever CD goes for nowadays. Usually about the £12 to £15 mark, aren't they? Yeah, if that was endorsed by the Beatles, Cam, Apple, I think that'd sell by its bucket load. I really do. Like I say, yeah, it is a nice shiny CD. I've played it and I think it's really, really good. Once again, I will just stress that I am not endorsed by the person that made this or sold it, and I am not telling people to go out and buy things like this unless you want to. It's like anything else, you know, if people want things like this, there's a market for it. That's it. I was quite surprised to get this on CD, so thanks Terry man, for, you know, tipping me off about this. And this has come really, really quick. I think this has come in less than a week. If you're hearing somebody shouting, it's Sue in the garden, because next door, whenever we go in the garden, they'll let their dogs out, knowing that Bailey's out there, just to wind Bailey up, basically. That's the people that we don't really talk about. And it's a shame, because where I live, it's a really, really nice area. As I'm recording this, I'm looking at my music room window, and there is like a massive park behind me, and they have like carnivals and things like that on it at times. It used to be part of an old country estate years ago. The park did, not my house. My house is a council house, so you know, I'm not the lord of the manor or anything like that. Yeah, so I just thought that was really, really good. Now, if you want one of these, if you just put in Only the Beatles on CD on eBay and places like that, I'm sure you will find this. I'm not going to mention the person who I got it off, but then I did go on their site, and they've got loads of things like this. They've got David Bowie CDs. They've got a couple of Beatles ones, as well as this. There's a lot of like Adam and the Ants and Sex Pistols and punk and Iron Maiden and things like that. I mean, they are all like this, unofficial CDs, but if there is stuff on it that you haven't got, and you know, it's okay as far as I'm concerned. So yes, that is Only the Beatles, unofficial release on CD, and this is the first time I've ever seen it, so I'm very happy with it. And if you're still in two minds, you can still go out and find that. Maybe this is one that should actually be put out on vinyl, on an LP record, or especially in a super deluxe box set. Because there's some strange mixes, there's some stereo mixes that up until this point hadn't been released. And like I say, it sounds really, really good. So whatever you're doing, please stay safe out there. Just a quick video, like I say, while you're watching this, I will probably be at work or coming home from work or going to work or something like that. If I do it right, it should be out on Sunday, so I hope it works out fine. Thank you to everybody that is supporting the channel, leaving me likes, hitting that hype button, leaving me comments and things like that. You know, you all mean the world to me. You know, you are the Beatle Dave. I'm not going to do any Beatle Dave's twist and shout outs today. I just thought I'd do this nice and quickly, just so you get a video basically. So thank you for taking your time out and watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it, and it's love and peace till the next time. So hopefully I'll catch you all very, very soon. So love and peace, love and peace.